All right, hey everybody, welcome to chapter 3 of TD Miles. If you're coming here off of YouTube, this video is part of a series that I'm making about Audio-Reactivity in TouchDesigner. I'm making a series of tutorials that complete beginners can use to learn just the basic fundamentals of TouchDesigner in a way that applies specifically to making audio reactive visuals. And yeah, it's just a fairly short course. It's completely free on my website and it's in a playlist on my YouTube. I have a couple project file downloads available. This one is one of them. So if you're watching this and following the course, make sure that you download the 3.1 project file, and then it should look something like this. What I've got here is sort of like we just did in the last video, 2.2, I believe. I've got some noise instancing, very small geometry, and it's rendering out, making this interesting cloud looking thing. So within that geometry, it's just noise as my translate operator, scale operator, and color operator. And I have obviously the three noise tops set up differently so that their individual parameters can affect my visual here. But then we're going to use some chops to apply our audio signal to these noise tops, so our visual will change with noise. So the first thing I'm going to talk about here is getting audio from Ableton or pretty much any other DAW into TouchDesigner, and we are going to do that using Black Hole. Black Hole is basically a virtual sound card that lets you get audio from one place on your computer to another place on your computer. For our case, we're going to be using it in a DAW and using it as our input in TouchDesigner. So here at the start of my chop chain, I've got an audio device in. We've usually been using the audio file in just to play something off of our computer, but now we need the audio device in chop, which I have there. And my device is set as the Black Hole 16 channel. Even if you just download the 2 channel, that's also fine. And then I have that going into a select chop where I'm picking channel 1 and 2 because that's what will be like the left and right channels of my audio. If I were doing something with more channels, I could use more channels, but right now that's also what our audio analysis tool is expecting, so that's what I'm going to give it. If we go into Ableton now, I just have this loop made up of someone's sample pack, producer called Wiz, I believe. I really like this sample pack, so I'm going to use it for the video. So in Ableton's preferences, I can set my audio output device to be the Black Hole 16 channel. And now if I start playing this, audio is not going to come out of my speakers or headphones or anywhere on my computer because I need to set the Black Hole as my output somewhere. If we go back, okay, now we see my visual here is like reacting, obviously. We can add a audio device out and then feed that select chop into the audio device out and we'll hear the music. Apologies if that was really loud. I might have to fix that in post. So I'm going to leave that there for the project file just so it's ready to go. And I'm going to pause this just to talk a little bit more about what's going on up here. with our audio analysis. So just like I did before, I have the audio analysis tool going into a select, just picking out the lows, mids, and highs. And then that, just like last time, into a lag chop. This time I'm feeding it into a spring chop. And now, just for demonstration, I'm going to change the audio device in to be my interface. So now we can see my voice coming in as the audio signal. So what a spring chop does is it like adds a mass to the values that are given to it. So you can see when it picks up my voice, it kind of has this like little spring effect. And I think for some visuals that can be really nice, because if we pull this up again, you see how when I talk it moves, and then when I stop talking it kind of like adjusts back to where it was initially, as opposed to just like moving and then immediately stopping. It's a little bit less mechanical, I guess. It makes it feel more organic in a way. So yeah, guys, this is how to get audio in from Ableton or any other DAW. It's also how to get audio in from your interface. I hope that this helped you with what you're looking for, and I'll see you in the next video.